quite often when you need your data owner to modify some data in a table, it can be that you want them to modify specific columns and not others. Say, for instance, this table, we've got 2 surrogate keys and a name. You don't generally want business users modifying surrogate keys because that will cause a problem with referential integrity, but you do want them to own the name. So in this example, we're going to look through the column level security feature of Data Controller using the Bizarro bold data. And a big thanks to Paul Dorfman and Don Henderson for providing this data. First thing I'm going to do then is head over to the edit menu to the column level security table where we can configure the column level security rules. And the way this works is it's one row, one column, 1 row per column. So every row is a rule. So the first thing you set is the scope, and the scope can be edit or view or all. So edit is the edit menu, the columns that are editable. View is the view menu, so only these specified columns are visible, and then all will do both. So I'll do both. I'll choose the all users group, and then I'll choose the libref. So it's the libref of the target table that we're going to update. So in this case, Bizarro, and then the actual table will be the teams table. You can then choose the list of columns from that table. So we're going to make sure that we can only edit the team name. The rule is active, so I'll just go ahead and submit that. New rule, give it a reason, and that will then go through the staging process. So the way that Data Controller works is every time you make a change to some data, that data is first staged, and then it goes through the approval process. And the approver can be the same person, so I'm in the approve group, so I can approve this this change that I just made. So the approve screen shows you the difference between the base table and the stage table, so I can confirm that I've added 1 row, and this is the values in the row. So that's done, I've got the history there. So now I can head over to the view table and have a look at the teams table. So now I should only be able to see 1 column, which is the team name, which is visible. So that's great. And if I head over also to the edit menu, so in the edit menu, you can see the other columns, and you can always see the primary key, which is important because you know which row you're editing, but the rest is all read-only. So also the add record button is gone, and also the option to upload a file is gone. So you can just edit this 1 row. So I hit submit there, and then that will go through the approval process. So that's the column level security feature. The documentation's online. You can visit it here. If you've got any questions or feedback, do get in touch.